Afternoon, this is my video for the 17th and 18th of March 2024 for Lent. Now, I would have done a video yesterday, but as Sundays in my house are classed as a no technology day, I decided not to do a video yesterday, and so instead I'm doing yesterday's and today's now, if that makes sense. So yesterday was actually a really, really good day. One of the main things I've sort of spoken about over Lent for 2024 is actually having that time for your family and loved ones, because you're never going to get that time back. Stuff like that is irreplaceable. And I would say yesterday was definitely a really, really positive and good day, again, with my children. Actually having the ability to say, okay, no technology for one day a week is actually helping them leaps and bounds. When I used to live off grid, it was never an issue, because we'd just say, oh, the TV's not working because of where we're moored, or, oh, we can't have a TV because only people who live in houses have a television. So it worked really, really well. And with all of the added pressure on society now to be so tech savvy, it's just nice to have that one day a week where you just turn everything off and you actually have a conversation with the person in the room with you. And I know that can be quite intimidating to do, but it's definitely something that my children, I think, I've learned to do more, which will hopefully help and benefit them in the future. So fingers crossed. So today was a bit of a out of the frying pan into the fire day for me. Originally, I would have been homeschooling my son. Mondays are always the busiest day for most people. But unfortunately, with two children ill, it meant that, there's my yawn, that anything that I had planned literally just went out the window. And I think, that's another thing that I've sort of spoken about. It is having the ability to have a structure, have a routine. But at the same time, if for some reason something happens, to have the strength or the life skills that are required to accept the fact that, oh, okay, I'm not going to be doing A, B, C today because my child or children or something's happened. I'm going to be doing X, Y, Z instead. So it helped, and it is something that I still really, really struggle with, structure, routine, change in life. I mean, I'm 40 now. This is things I should be used to, but then look at how COVID affected everybody. It didn't matter whether you were the most organised or disorganised person in the world. Everybody was affected by COVID one way or another. And like with any thing that obviously affects not just you, but the society in which you live in. And I always found it amazing how other countries coped with the lockdown, whereas like in Italy, people were literally sitting on the balconies, singing, serenading, getting musical instruments out and playing them. In the UK, all we did was clap for the NHS, and then look where that's got everybody now, but that's a different subject. So I do think, it is important to have a positive mental attitude, and to see, how things within society, within the life that you currently lead, do affect you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and sort of take that time to see whether you should stick with the way things are or decide to change them or just let things go. So I'm going to leave now, and I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that's been watching my videos in the last couple of days. One of the things that I have now got to do is organise all my paperwork, because by the sounds of it, everyone in my hometown is likely to be on universal credit or have to put in an application for universal credit within the next 2 months. So I do not want to put the cart before the horse, But I do want to make sure that all my ducks are in a row. So thank you very much, and I will blog again and video again tomorrow. Enjoy your evening.